What's good, YouTube? We back with another video. I don't know what we watching. I don't know why we watching this. America, I don't know. 7 disturbing videos captured on Ring/Doorbell cameras. Now, I don't know why I'm watching this, but I'm gonna watch it. I might be paranoid, but it is what it is. Let's get straight to it.
It's been a long year since I've done a Ring cameras video.
What the fuck?
And as it turns out, people are still creeps and a lot of new videos have surfaced. So let's look at some of them. This first video is a very real and grisly reminder that danger can be following you anywhere at any time, even to your front door. And it can be a lesson, especially for women, to be alert of your surroundings, especially before opening your front door.
Man, how about a man? How about me? I probably beat the nigga ass, but like, why don't you worry about me too, man? Come on. Double standard's crazy nowadays, man. But I'm still human. Oh hell no, cuz. Open that fucking door. Open that door now. Wait, what if it's just a guy walking? Oh my god. Get in there. Oh. Oh hell no. What the fuck? That's why we got this. This keeps you safe. This is your baby. This is your last defense. This is that. You hear that switch on it? That's what it's used for. That's all I gotta say.
As you just saw, a mother holding her infant daughter unknowingly leads a man
Even
to
the baby knows what's up. Even the baby knows what's up.
And was mere seconds away from him getting inside. As the man approaches the driveway, you can see him pulling up the mask over his face to conceal his identity, clearly with premeditated intentions. As the man walks up the driveway, the daughter takes notice to him as the mother is still completely oblivious to the approaching threat. Luckily, she makes it inside and shuts the door in time.
I feel like any nigga worst nightmare is like creeping out a woman. Like, imagine, like, look, this always happens to me for some reason. But it's like, right, I'm going a certain direction, right? But it's like each twist and turn I'm at, this the same girl that's there. Like, I don't be trying to feel like I'm a creep or nothing, but like, it's like I'm here and then I walk and I turn this corner and she's right there, and then she think I'm thinking she gonna think I'm following her and this and that. Like, that should be annoying. I ain't
He
gonna lie.
only realized what had just happened after looking through the terrifying Ring footage. The woman made a report to the police as soon as she saw the footage, and what the police said was disturbing. There had been a series of reports of a brutal and violent rapist in the area who had been targeting women and children.
What?
It suspected that he and this man were the same person.
I'm sure
No
his
sane
dumbass.
person leaves their house with a full face mask
What?
such as this one if they're not knowingly about to commit a serious crime and want to conceal their identity.
Facts.
The woman in the video just may have saved her and her child's life.
Let's use Creative Cloud Pro to design a postcard. Adobe Photoshop's new AI feature makes it fast and easy. I use the Remove tool to keep the focus on what matters.
You know, I'm gonna edit this out, but how's your day going, man? How you been? You know, I don't think anybody been checking up on you, man, but you'll be straight. Another ad too.
If you're not convinced of just how often this kind of thing happens, here's a similar video. A young college-age looking girl is coming home, letting herself into her house. Not even 5 seconds after she enters the home, 2 large men step on the porch.
What?
And the one in front immediately tries to open the door.
Oh, hell no. She probably knew there was someone there. Damn, how many fucking locks do they got? See, that would have pissed me off right there. Cause what if there was like a fourth lock she had to unlock right then and there? All them goddamn locks. Then what? She's gone. Fuck you need them locks for? And it's a fucking hillbilly boy. Usual suspects. Don't open that fucking door.
Some people think the men looked genuinely confused and
Imagine she like dropped her keys or like dropped a wallet and then like they was trying to return it. But better safe than
may
sorry.
have had the wrong house. However, the short window of time between the girl entering the house and the men stepping on the porch would have definitely allowed them to see the girl. You'd think anyone who just tries to open the door to a house surely must know they have the right house, or at the very least know who lives in the house. It could also be argued that when the man turns to his friend behind him, he's making mention of the camera, and so he pretends to think he has the right house by sticking around and knocking, despite the obvious screams from the girl inside as she notices the men at the door. It seems they only run off after the girl starts screaming, "We're calling the police." So unlike the first video, there's no 100% proof of whether these guys had bad intentions or not. Whether they were trying to grab the girl, or if they genuinely had the wrong house is up for debate, as there's no further info on this video. If it is the second one, still, everything about the men's actions was sketchy. In this video, on the other hand, what's going on couldn't be more clear. In the early morning hours on October 16th in Kent, Washington, a couple's seen returning home. The husband is seen...
Yo, this music is making it seem like something is not. This shit's fucking me up right now, bro.
unlocking the door, and seconds later, as the man's wife follows behind, she turns her head to a gun-wielding suspect chasing behind her.
What?
She acts quickly and runs inside, locking the front door. The suspect
Damn,
then
she
spots
quick
the
as
ring
hell.
camera and hits it repeatedly with his gun, effectively breaking the device.
Oh shit.
It's at this time that you can notice a second man there as well. The couple spent their night at a casino, and for this reason, the wife believes the two men followed them home from the casino, hoping to rob them of any of their winnings. Fortunately, they made it inside safely.
See, me, no matter what, like, even when I'm driving, I always see, like, the same car follow me or some other shit. It's like, come on, bro. It's not that hard to notice if someone's following you.
The suspect with the gun was identified by police as 18-year-old Al-Hussein Drameh. He was arrested.
18 years old, maybe, like, 18 years in the pen. Like, 18 years on child support. Like, what? I don't know about
October
that.
26th. He faced multiple charges, including burglary in the first degree, and he pleaded not guilty to all of them.
Huh?
With this fourth video, we move to something a little more paranormal. This was caught on a TikToker named Nolan Brock's indoor Ring security camera while he was sleeping on the couch. At 1:39 in the morning, he's awoken to the pantry doors opening and some kind of cracks or bangs coming from either inside the pantry or from the doors themselves.
No. Get the switch, nephew. Now America.
With the fan running, the thought of it being a draft wasn't out of the question per se. He ignored
A fucking a draft? Are we serious? What fan is doing that? That fan is not strong enough up there. Come on.
it and tried to go back to sleep. But 4 minutes later at 1:43, this happened.
See, look, he wouldn't question it if that. Remember that one scene. You know that one scene from scary movies when bro was getting in bed. Like if that happened to him, he he would have been got up and left. But no, he needed another excuse. And that cat is fucking useless. Don't they sense paranormal activity?
It's aggressively yanked shut. And this officially removes any possibility of a draft being the cause of the doors moving. It's safe to assume he slept in his bed the rest of the night.
A bed? I'm going to a hotel. Matter of fact, I'm moving to New York.
This next video also comes from inside of a house instead of the front porch. And this one can play on one of the biggest fears of a lot of people. And that is someone lurking around your house as you sleep. In Wichita, Kansas.
You know what I wish never happens? Like, imagine what's it called? A loiterer in your house or some shit. Is that what it's called? A squatter or some shit. Squatter laws or some shit. Imagine that nigga's just in your house and you just don't know at all. Like, your house has to be huge, actually, for that to happen. But, like, imagine he's just there the whole time. And then you find him. And they say some bullshit law, bro. He's getting his shit blown the fuck back. I ain't gonna lie, gang. This all he gonna see. One of these. I feared for my life.
Kansas. A family's Ring cameras captured some terrifying video footage of a stranger standing directly over sleeping 15-year-old Anaya Robinson at around 2:30 a.m. on a Friday night.
What?
This was the footage captured. Anaya said once she opened her eyes, she felt like she was in a scene from a horror movie, seeing somebody sitting over her, watching her that she didn't know. Anaya rushed to her mother Angel's room, screaming there's somebody in the house. And after being jolted awake, Angel made sure her 2-year-old daughter and Anaya were safe in a room before calling the police. Wichita police responded quickly, but the intruder was already gone. It's likely the boy entered the house simply through the front door. Luckily, the Ring cameras clearly.
That's what I don't get about niggas with houses, right? When I'm going through like neighborhood, like my neighborhood and shit, niggas be having they fucking door open. They be having they fucking driveway open. Like, gang. What? That doesn't make sense to me. I don't.
Caught his face. And using this footage, the police acted on a tip and were able to arrest a 14-year-old boy whose name was not released. The boy faced aggravated burglary and theft charges. In November 2021, a woman reported on Twitter that a creepy-looking man had been standing outside of her apartment almost every night for an entire month. She included a few of the videos caught by her Ring camera, and it shows the man creepily standing there for extended periods of time, facing her door. At certain points, he can be heard speaking. But what he says is impossible to hear. The woman resorted to posting this on Twitter after her complaints to the police apparently fell on deaf ears.
Hey, bro, you just gotta be gangster one time. Pull out that Glock, come outside, it's whatever.
It was a few days after her initial post that she posted an update stating that her friends and family confronted the man, which seemingly got him to stop. Additionally, the post going viral prompted her building security to do an additional routine.
Man, hell no, bro.
I
I'm
can't
jumping
find
that
her
nigga.
Twitter profile anymore, so there don't appear to be any updates on the matter.
He's smiling too.
And in this last video, an El Paso resident's Ring camera catches what appears at first to be a woman in danger seeking help at their front door in the middle of the night. But this may be a much more sinister situation than that.
Mommy, who is that?
I don't know. How'd she get here?
Yeah,
Today's the day.
yeah, the acting is shit. Hell no. I'm not opening that door. Fuck that. I don't care.
At first, the woman appears to be in distress, possibly on the run from someone, crying and pleading for help. but things start getting suspicious when she hides anytime a car is approaching.
Yo, low-key, I remember one time I was doing DoorDash, right? I went to a freaking alley, what's this called? It's like, it's one of those big ass vans that people live in, and it was like a whole park of it. Like, it was a whole neighborhood of it. And it just looked mad creepy. I was just putting DoorDash, just like, everything was just eerie, and it just looked weird. I don't know how people live there. Is that like the trenches for hillbillies or something? I don't know. But it just seemed like niggas was watching me though. A trailer park. I don't care. She getting hers. Wig split, boy. I don't care.
Is she hiding from a specific person chasing after her? Or is she perhaps trying to not be seen from any passerbys?
Yo, like, if someone opened doors for like random people, bro, there's something wrong with them, bro.
After the neighbor's driveway light turns on, a car's headlights approach from the right, and she's seen casually walking away, presumably to get in that unseen car. Perhaps because her driver was growing paranoid that too much attention was being drawn, so they needed to leave. Now you could say that's just a far-fetched theory of mine, but a month later, El Paso police arrested a woman who was charged with burglary of habitation. That woman was Krista Nicole Cordeau. The woman in the video looks identical to the woman in this mugshot. The charge this woman faced is defined as the act of entering any building illegally with the plan to do something serious, such as harming the owner, damaging property, or stealing. Suddenly, the prospect that this woman could have been trying to trick an unsuspecting person into opening their door doesn't seem so far-fetched. As always, keep your doors locked and be careful
She don't look bad though.
who you open them to.
That teaches you how you need to just be 10 toes like if real like if there was an actual real somewhat realistic movie, right? Black people are gonna be safe because we're not taking no chances, if I'm being honest. And people who have sense wouldn't open doors at all. So, but I hope y'all like the video. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.